Hello everyone, I'm back in this room ready to work on it again. So we just got back from our trip a few days ago and yeah, feeling like I'm ready to finalize tackling a few things in here so we can wrap up phase one of this project. So the door is painted shiitake. I need to paint the trim around this door shiitake as well. And then I also need to paint these closet doors shiitake and the trim around the closet doors and then put on this new hardware. And just to show you, these here are the knobs that we got from Amazon. So we'll end up attaching this and then these will go on the closet door. So in case you missed my last video where I shared the first half of the makeover to this guest bedroom slash home office, this is the before and what we're working with. We live in a very small home. This has sort of become our dumping ground, as you can see. It's just very chaotic and we want to make it a bit more modern. And we're breaking this up into two phases of renovations. And the first one is just getting the bedding refreshed, the windows, the closet doors, and getting the room painted. If you want to head over to my last video, you can see the first half of this renovation. So we just got back from our trip in Guatemala. It was amazing. We hiked a volcano. It was absolutely incredible. It was very, very challenging. It's just great weather, beautiful country, so much to see and do. And yeah, the volcano hike was definitely the highlight of our trip. I'll post a few photos and videos here so you guys can see, but yeah, we were gone for 12 days and we just had an incredible time, and we wouldn't have been able to go if it wasn't for my mother and father-in-law who took care of Jackson, because we were just coming out of the fear and stress of all of his like stomach ulcer and everything. So it was just really nice to know that he was doing well so we could go on our trip and just have a really good time. So that was really, really, really nice. And then our plan is, once we get this room finished, is to move on to our laundry and bathroom, which is going to be a really big job. There's a few different routes we can take with the project depending how much we want to get into it, how much we want to spend, and that is something we're still deciding on, so stay tuned on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to get to painting. Many people will ask me in my comment sections on Instagram and TikTok, should you paint the trim around the door if you're painting it an accent color, or should you leave the trim white or the color that you have of your walls? And I really do think it's preference. I personally have painted the trim around all the interior doors shiitake to match the doors. I just feel like it creates an illusion that it appears bigger than it is. And I think it just really comes down to preference. So we officially have the Amazon knobs installed. These were such an affordable option, and I think they make a huge impact on the doors. I still need to tidy this working space area up and make it a little nicer, so that'll be a part of phase two. And I'm still working on getting rid of all of the things here. Been selling some things on Marketplace. Our long-term plan is to actually build a dog bed in this little nook corner here and have a desk that's more in the center here, and get rid of this bed, because really this bed is just our dog's bed. So that's our plan. But in the meantime, we've got some nice, beautiful bedding and we're going to make it look nice. So stay tuned. And sweet little Jackson here, he's all healed up from his stomach ulcer that was caused from the pain meds. And as I had mentioned in one of my previous videos, he does have a fully torn CCL on one knee and partial tear on the other. So we just got him casted. He's going to be getting some leg braces that should help him be able to walk soon. So in the meantime, we're getting lots of snuggles in, but he just turned 13 in December. So overall, he's doing pretty good. I'm still waiting on the blinds to arrive from 2pages, but I did get the curtains, so I'm hoping to have those hung up here as well. I really love the 2page curtains. I have them throughout my entire home, and I even have them in my aunt's bedroom makeover that we did. You can check out that video on my channel. It's beautiful.
as well. I just love all the options. They're custom sizing, they have the memory training, which just gives them that high-end designer feel. And they have these adjustable clips, which is great. So if you get them up on your rod and you feel like you need to pull them up a little bit higher, this little piece here is adjustable. And I even get the curtain rod right from them. It comes with the hooks here. You just attach them and then you just slide that onto the curtain rod and it works perfect. I stepped out of my comfort zone a little bit with going with a floral print for these, but I really wanted to bring in a bit of a moody vintage aesthetic, and I'm really happy with how they turned out.
So I just wanted to give a shout out to the company Quince. They sent me some all new bedding for the bedroom makeover, and I wanted to share with you guys what I got. I really, really love it. It's great quality and they have some beautiful color options. So first up, I got this lumbar pillow in this beautiful sage green color. It was the pillow case, and I actually didn't have a pillow to fit in it, but I had an old IKEA pillow and I just took the stuffing out and put it in here and it worked great. So saved me from having to buy a pillow. And I got this beautiful chocolate brown blanket. It's got this nice material. It's really soft, and I think it's gonna pair really well with this blanket here that I got. It's a off-white kind of cream knit, but I just wanted some different textures and patterns to drape over the bed just to give it a more full look, and I think it'll go really nice with the green. And then you can also see here, I got this beautiful sand oatmeal color duvet cover, and it does come with pillows. So let's dress the bed and see how it all looks together.
I'll link these products in the description, but you have to check out Quinn's. They have beautiful home decor, clothes, all sorts of products. But I really love the neutral aesthetic and the quality of their home decor products. Whenever it comes to dressing a bed, I always like to take the duvet cover or whatever blanket you have on top, pull it back, and then fold it back forward, and just right away gives you a bit more volume to the bed. And I usually like to use five, if not four, works for pillows. And I just space the two in the back out a little bit so that they're peeking out in the back, if you know what I mean. And then I have the two in the front more touching. If you had a fifth pillow, you could put that in the center in the back, but I usually don't. And then some sort of lumbar pillow in the front can look really, really nice. And then taking two different, or even if you just have one, throw blanket and laying that along the bed as well too. It just again gives different textures, some dimension. I like the chocolate brown. I feel like it ties in the curtains and just gives a little pop of contrast on the bed. And this is how everything's looking so far. It is such a 180 from what it was before, and I'm really, really loving it. Again, I'll have everything linked in the description. And for the two-page curtains, I do have a discount code for you that will save you 26% off your order. So be sure to check that out as well. I will be sharing phase two for this guest bedroom slash home office makeover in a future video. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.